Okay, it's going to be the installation of fog lights, and this is 2013 Suzuki SX4. In the box, you'll have the instruction sheet, 3 pages worth, up here. The in-dash switch, fuse, and the 2 headlights, fog lights. The part number is different from the 2012 or older for 2013. On the top, there's simply 4 bolts to undo with a 10mm socket. Inside each of the front wheel wells, you'll find a plastic pin and a screw, which you need to remove. Get a good angle on that. The pin, simply you pull the center out, like so. The whole thing pops out in your hand. And don't lose those. And of course, it's the same for both sides. Right in there. Now we go underneath the car. Well, you'll find simple screws to undo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a couple over there. Okay, I have all the screws loosened, and you can kind of see the bumper is quite wobbly. I'm ready to pull off. The hardest part about doing all this, there is pins that hold this piece together, which all you need is a good yank to pull them apart, just like that. On both sides. Ugh. These wonderful little hooks right here and here hold the whole thing together. Let me put the camera down and pull the bumper right off the car. And that's it. Completely off. And with Suzuki, all the wiring for your lights pre-installed. Where this fog light should go was a plug. Simply pops out. I don't think there's a right and left to them. Oh, look at that. And these pop in just from behind. Wow, it's very simple. And they have 4 screws. They have 4 screw holes, but the kit came with 3 screws. Alright. Okay, sit down. You don't need to see the rest of that. I have both the lights screwed in place, and now it's just a matter of putting the bumper back up on the car. I'm using the same hooks on the top portion of the car. I'm going to pick this up and hook it on. After that, go down below and plug in the light bulbs. That's it. Now we're going to go down here and find the wiring for the deal. All we do is take the wire that's hanging down. These wires are taped up. And once you untape them, they come along and plug them into the bottom of the lights. Like that. And the same on that side over there. There's the wire, the light, and that's it. Clips into place. Next piece in the box is the fuse and the switch. So I'm going to put in right now. I just want to make sure all these lights work before I put the bumper back on completely. This simply plugs in right here. That's it. And the switch goes into the vehicle. See here. Another great thing about Suzuki, it's all wired for you. Now it's not in the center, I know that. But it's much easier to pull that one out and then pop this out with my fingers. And there's the wiring all set, ready to go. Switch, plug that in, other way, Then replace the center one. Done. Now let's see if they work. Lights on. They seem to work. There we are. Installed and working. Perfect. Now it's time to reattach all the bumper pieces, which pretty much the same as taking it off, just in reverse. Starting with the clips. These are little plastic push pins, as I call them. If you keep them pulled apart, it allows this part to shrink up, pop in place, and then you push the center back in, and it locks in place. Now you may find it hard to get this little lip underneath this part of the vehicle. So I find taking that one extra push pin out back here will help you to raise this up and push it in place. And we're done. Job complete. Doing that yourself saves you about an hour and a half of labor costs in the shop at 80 or 90 bucks an hour. You do the math.